My wife get belle, they want sleep with her. I beg, no na help us, no na help us, I beg. No only 7 million for me, your feelings, I beg, no na help us, no na help us. They say na 15 million is the fine, no na help us, no na help us, no na help us, no na help us, I beg. No na help us, no na help us, no na help us, I beg. My wife get belle, beg, my wife get belle, no na help us, I beg, I beg.
Good morning, sir. This is where my brother and his wife were kidnapped last night. The both of them, around the hours of 7 to 8. He was coming back from town yesterday in his house when they kidnapped him and his wife. According to somebody that was at home, he said he saw Fulani Herdsmen taking them inside the bush. So this is the bush that he saw them. So this is the environment. This is the bush where he was taken into. They took him and his wife last night. So this is the place. This is the place where we saw footprints. This is the place where we saw their footprints. Our younger brother that was at home yesterday, he saw them. So he was the one that called us. Before we got to the environment, they were already gone.
Oh, sorry, I'm just coming back from church and President Tinubu, how far? As much as we say citizens should not talk, as much as we say we know what you are doing, at this junction, it is clear that Baba, you don't confuse. Forget it. At this junction, Baba, AJ 2027 no sure for you. You said no. You self know in the heart of your heart, in the mind of your mind, Baba. But wait, come to even think of it. Do other presidents not steal? Do other countries not steal? But are their citizens suffering? Are their citizens not living fine? But come to even think of it, you these politicians, I'm so sorry to say, una no get sense. Bam, egbabe.
Now, after watching the video of the man and his pregnant wife, the hands of the Fulani Herdsmen, I have just found the perfect question that should be asked of President Tinubu and his government by a Yoruba woman in Nigeria. You know, the problem in Nigeria is, when I say it's kind of hard for me to say Yoruba woman because that is one of the problems we have in Nigeria. You know, everything is about ethnicity and religion and, tribalism. And that is why we are in a mess today because instead of looking for competent people from anywhere in the country to rule the country, we are all thinking about, is it from my state? Is it from my ethnic group? Is it from my, So whether he's competent or not, it doesn't matter. Ethnicity is what matters. That's why we got Buhari. Buhari cannot even sit down for an interview and answer a simple question. All we hear every day is, sure, you are sure, you are sure. You was only assuring us assurance on the whole, and the whole country was going to hell. Now we have a new president who is Yoruba. So when I say this Yoruba woman, for me, that should not even be something we should reference. It doesn't matter whether we are Yoruba or Igbo or Hausa. We are all Nigerians and we are all suffering from the very first day that this government came into power and declared that subsidy is gone. People were hoping, okay, subsidy is gone. Okay, maybe the money they will get from the removal of subsidy will maybe improve the lives of people and maybe improve the economic situation of the country, And instead of things getting better, it has been getting steadily worse and worse every day since then. So yeah, it's until we get off that mindset. When you travel abroad, you see how, for example, if you travel to London, if they want to elect the prime minister, they don't ask you whether the prime minister is from Manchester or maybe the prime minister is from London or whether they just look for anybody who is competent. As long as you are a British citizen, you are good to go. If you come to Europe, the same thing. You go to America, the same thing. They did not elect Trump because he's from New York or because he's from he now lives in Florida. They elected him because he's an American. But our own in Nigeria, everything is about ethnicity and religion, and we are talking about Muslim ticket. As far as I'm concerned, that has nothing to do with it. If we get Muslim ticket or Christian ticket, and they are doing well, and the whole country is doing well, nobody will complain about that. But it's because some people feel they are marginalized, so that's why they are struggling. And even when they are struggling, people struggle. For example, the Yorubas struggled to get Tinubu in there. But now, the Yorubas are even the ones complaining the more. Because the Yorubas will say, "Onumawo ni, kò ń ṣọ̀rọ̀ ẹnìkan, kò ń ṣọ̀rọ̀ èèyàn kan." In other words, when the heaven falls, it is not one person's problem. Now everybody go collect. And everybody is collecting in Nigeria. Now, even the so-called rich that they believe they have money, they cannot sleep with their two eyes closed. They cannot.
Egbabe. Because how come you will steal and steal and steal and steal? Okay, after the stealing, where are you taking the money to? That is how dumb you people are. You will steal the economy money finish. You will steal the money they are supposed to use to improve our life. Bam, you will not carry the money. You will not go and be improving another person's country. Because tell me why you will steal. Let people say you are even stealing and giving it back to us. I think your citizens are not dying. See, we for overlook the nonsense they do. Oh, le ma pa wa lójoojúmọ́ ká dákẹ́. It's not possible. Oh, le ma pa wa lójoojúmọ́ ká dákẹ́ now. A part in the Constitution says we can act on self-defense. Yes. Because Boshen law, you are trying to tell every Nigerian to defend themselves, that you cannot help us. That is the meaning of what you are trying to do, Baba. But Baba, remember that you are a kingmaker, and we warned you. We warned you not to become a king, because kingmakers don't become king. But you shori koko kum, you want to become king. We said it, if you become king, you will be disgraced. We said it, we cried, we clamored, we talked. We said don't be king because afobajenye, I go talk, I not really sabi this Yoruba, but now you they make kings. Afobaje unjoba. That is the purpose why God created you. You have already found the purpose why God created you. Afobaje. Make people kings. And you now tell me why they will not give you your honor, why God will not respect you, why your heavens will open. God has found your own niche for you. But Ojukokoro Gbayin, Esha president. Now you have become the president, whose name is being spoiled up and down. You think say if you die tomorrow, that name Tinubu, or more, you think that name Tinubu will open door again? You think so? You think say if you die this man with the way you dey rule this country, if you think say that name Tinubu go open door, Babeo, if you die, just know say you don't spoil that name. Even if you don't even die, you don't already spoil that name, and you didn't even spoil the name in Nigeria. You spoiled that name worldwide. You spoiled it worldwide. You spoiled it worldwide. Because come to even think of it, go. Fulani go they kill us. I want to gbija, youth wey fẹ́ gbija, you go they arrest them. Oh yeah, now one terrorist don't come outside talk for TikTok, say they dare you people to come and carry them. Say they know where the girls are. Say they say you President Tinubu no go do anything, and you they confirm am. You dey confirm am. But if na DSS as I dey talk now, I know say you fit say make DSS come fish me for my house, but the Boko Harams, you know if you go fish them for their house. Una go dey do DSS, go dey flex muscle for citizens, but una no fit flex muscle for Boko Harams, for bandits. Come, let it make sense now. Let it make sense now. During Jonathan era, Baba Imoran saying dada o, I no get amnesia. I remember every move you did. I remember every move. You were the one that spoiled Jonathan's era. You did everything possible to spoil that man's tenure.
So she asked some very important questions. How far? How far? Egbe kini iwa emi lo kan. Okay, they don't carry come. Baba, how far? And she said something again. She said in other countries, don't their leaders steal? No, they don't steal. If you steal and they catch you, you are going to jail. You are going to jail. It doesn't matter who you are. France just sentenced former President Sarkozy last time for corruption allegedly during was Gaddafi's time. So listen, it's in human nature to 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 commit crime. That is why, just like everywhere in the world, they have the police, they have the army, they have the navy, they have their investigators, just because they know that it is inherently human to want to commit crime. So, but once you commit crime, they have the punishments for that applies to each offense. So the difference between Europe or abroad and Nigeria is that when people commit crime, your punishment depends on who you are or what connections you have. So, and when that becomes a criteria, then of course the whole system will break down. That's what the problem is. And for saying that they are stupid for bringing money abroad to develop other countries, they are not stupid. To them, it's investment. They just see Nigeria as their source of funds where they will steal money and bring the money abroad and invest it. So to them, it's an investment. And yes, of course, it makes sense because they already destroyed the economy of Nigeria. Nothing is working in that country. Even those of us abroad, if you are coming home now to come and invest, you have to, yes, you cannot sleep. So it's better you don't even, right now, it's better you don't even have, I'm talking from experience, you don't even try to invest there because it doesn't make sense. You can buy a house today and tomorrow, with every document, and tomorrow the government will just come up and say one tunnel, one canal passed there, or one river passed there, and without any notice, they will just bulldoze the place. Look at what happened at Trade Fair last time. Look at the kind of beautiful structures people have there. And these buildings were built on federal land. Because the state government wants to claim money or whatever that they didn't come and settle them, or allegedly, they just came in one day, brought in bulldozers and started demolition. And this is a country that does not build houses for their citizens. And people will struggle and build on their own, and you just wake up one day and come and demolish it. The other day in Bagada, or Woroshoki or somewhere, they were demolishing some people have been in that place for since maybe 1980. I saw a man on the news who said that when he built his house, he bought cement for 20 naira. You can imagine building a house when cement was 20 naira. Now today, cement is 10,000, 11,000 plus. And you just wake up one day and demolish the place without even here abroad, that they even build houses and give out to their citizens. And the ones that are maybe are not maybe that well to do, they give them low income houses, and they pay like maybe a minimal fee to the government. They don't go and propose houses like that. So I also saw another post on Don Azad's channel where he was showing travelers who were in a bus who were ambushed on the road around Kaba. I don't talk am say country where dem fit kill brigadier general and nothing happen. You ordinary citizens forget, nothing will happen. Let's watch this together.
For
So guys, there you have it. There is situation in Nigeria. Everything is still upside down. The government is not doing anything about the security situation in Nigeria, even though they say they are trying, but it's like nothing is working. So listen, that's it. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Peace.